Hey, how ya doing? We getting ready to go on this trip down south, see my daughter graduate. But I want to talk about something real quick and real fast. Hi, my name is Edwin. You know me, and if you don't know me, you will know me as 454 Tired. And what I want to talk about today is about blessings that is given to you and how they pour over into somebody else that's under your, on your family. So I'm gonna tell a little story about myself. My name is Edwin. Me and my wife, we work very hard and stuff. We got 3 kids. We got 4 kids, and my second oldest, she's decided that from we were young that she wanted to go down south and go to college. So she's done very well. She's always been straight A's from the time that she went to school to the time now. So she's going to go to the college. She go to the college. The college costs like $43,000 a year or something like that. Now, me being in the environment, the way I was brought up, I wasn't brought up to learn how to save. So when that time came, it wasn't. But see, with God, I got in touch with Him at the right amount of time, and I asked for so much, and He's given me so much. But what I wanted to tell you is that sometimes you ask for things for God, and when you're doing what you're supposed to do, you ask for things for God, and it may not directly come to you. It may not directly come to you because, for instance, I didn't ask for several things. God, will you change my finance? My child, one of my children is about to go to college. I don't have the money. I don't have the, my wife don't have the money. You know what I'm saying? My credit is bad from not learning none of this when I was younger. And I'm in the process. And I also asked you, God, can you give me the will and the help to fix this? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't always want to be the borrower. I want to be the lender one day. So, and as things changed in my life, first of all, the college that my daughter went to, that was her first choice. You know what I'm saying? He did that. Then, because of the grades that she got a scholarship, So now, mind you, I told you this school is $43,000. So now my credit is bad, and because she got the grades that she got in essays and she learned how to write grants and all of this, she still was $9,000 shy. And what happened was I'm like, oh man, and she couldn't get into school. But I know a God that says when I say, I say. And it be done. So what happened was they told me to try to fill out for a parent loan. I fill out for a parent loan. All in my mind, I'm saying they are not going to give me this parent loan, and I'm going to be the reason why my daughter can't go to the college that she chose to go to. But anyway, to make a long story short, I filed out the parent loan already owing school loans for myself. And I'm like, they're not going to give me this parent loan. But you know what, when God say yeah, God mean yeah. Because I got the parent loan and I got the full amount, $9,900 or something like that. It was enough for her to go to school. So he praying and blessing and asking, and he gave it, and like I said, it doesn't come directly to me, or it doesn't already come directly to you. It may come to someone directed in your family. So that was the first year. Then the second year, she did so well and all of that, and she didn't need a parent loan for the second year. But then the third year, because her school, they don't do 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So she had got her associate's degree. So now she working on her bachelor's degree. So now I'm like, no, I'm lying. The second year she needed some money. So I'm like, I don't have this, and I'm already paying for this parent loan. And, I asked God. And what happened? A friend of my wife, who, because she was humble and loved her parents and helped her parents, her and her boyfriend, my daughter needed 10 grand. Her and her boyfriend gave my daughter the 10 grand. And we asked her, can we make payments to pay it back? They was like, no, just go get your degree. So see, that's what I'm saying. That blessing that I asked, and I keep talking to God, he done filled out another blessing. We don't got to pay that money back. But, like, who writes 10 grand, right? Like, write a check for 10 grand with no strings attached and did this. You know what I'm saying? So now now she's on her 3rd year. So now I'm sitting there like, okay, I know she's going to need another, Pell Grant, and I'm going to have to pay this and all of this and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, they are not going to give me another Pell Grant. They're not going to give me another Pell Grant. And so what happened was this year she didn't need one because she did so well. And they told her, well, if you stay on the Dean's list, your last year, certain things will be paid for. So she said, that's it? Well, you didn't tell me that. Well, then certain things were being paid for. She needed like $8,000. So certain things was paid for, and they paid only five grand. But let me tell you how good God is. Let me tell you how good God is. And if you don't know, you will know. Let me tell you how good he is. So she needed 8 grand, and she only had 5. But they've been trying to call her all year for the last couple of years because when she was getting her, the FAFSA, she had extra money for the other 2 years. So she needed 3 grand. What happened? She had $3,000 left from the prior 2 years. So what they had to do is they had to give her the $3,000 to put on to this one. Only God do things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because if they would have got in touch with her prior to these years and needed this money, she'd have spent it on something else dealing with school. But God showed them, like, listen, I don't need you to get in touch with her. Don't get in touch with her. God fixed it to where we missed his calls, we didn't get the mail, or whatever the case may be. So now she finished. Now we going down south to see her graduate across the stage. Her class is 2,000 people in her class. 2,000 people is graduating with her. And her last name began with Y. But it's a good thing, the trade that she picked in and got your associate's and bachelor's degree in is culinary. So they wanted it first. But what I'm saying is listen. First of all, don't never stop talking to God. You know what I'm saying? Don't do what I did. If you don't know him, or if you don't have a relationship with him, go get one. If you don't know how, then talk to someone that know how. Someone, and I don't mean false preachers, false teachers. I don't mean none of that. Someone who your gut will let you know that this person is real, and find out what you got to do to get to God. And get close to God and get that intimate relationship. Then get your blessing groove right. Because see, I'm going to tell you something. I did not understand the power of prayer. And prayer and tithes and offerings and giving myself back. Because when I gave myself back, he did things that didn't go directly to me. It went to my daughter. And right now, she's about to graduate. Listen to this. Let me tell you how good he is. She's salutatorian. She's salutatorian of her class. She was a point shy of being valedictorian. God is good. He planned this way before I was born, that my daughter was going to do this and be the woman that she is. So listen here. Power of prayers. The whole thing of what I'm talking about is blessings that may pour over you and go directly to someone in your family who you want blessings to go to too. And it may go over them and go to someone else, like a grandkid. So listen here, I just want to say, Father, I thank you for everything that you have done, did, and will do for me and my family. And I will represent you to the day you take me out of here. God bless. Thank you, Dad.